yeah, we found interesting things. For example, uh, all these pretensions. Pretensions?
What is?
Maybe it's not correct, the word.
Might be correct, I just don't know the word.
Pretension, like to pretend, you know?
It means to pretend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me. Okay. Claim.
Claim. Oh, there we go. Claim.
Claim.
Yeah.
This claim, I don't know if it's correct. Okay. For example, that Jewish do about being, the chosen people, exactly, or Christians also. But you can extend the same critique to individuals. For example, when somebody claimed to be very wise or to be more than the other ones.
Yeah.
That kind of attitude is against Allah. And also the other idea that everything, in the world as nature and the different peoples in the world, they are also sacred. They have absolute dignity. And Allah it is not, a property of somebody or of a people.
Yeah.
But it is for everyone. And he talks through nature. I think those are very important, ideas. For me, it seems like being too how to say, pillar.
What?
Pillar? No.
Pillar?
To this support.
I don't know what that word. Support?
For example, when you
to
have a
support it?
Yes, when you have, for example, a building and there are columns, that sustain, that support, So in Spanish, pilar, it is like a support, no? Something that supports building, for example, or parents are like this supports the pillar of the family.
Yeah.
In that sense.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. we haven't continued our talk.
My phone was out of battery and it's charging right now.
Okay. Yeah, last week was very hard for me with many things. I had, many nights with things to do.
Yeah. And now you finish a journal, right?
Yes. So
yeah.
now I continue with the other thing. I have another delay work. I have a lot of things to do. They are waiting for me like 3 books that I have to finish.
3 books that you have to finish?
Yes.
You didn't finish those 3 books?
Well, one of them is from Enrique Dussel. So he wrote it, but I have to review the whole book, and I have to correct and add things that are missing, and I have to finish it. And I have to write an introduction also. I have to introduce the book. Then I have a book of my husband. It's already finished. Well, I have 2 from my husband. But one of them is very urgent. So, no, very urgent, imperative. Like I have to do it, quickly.
Urgent?
Urgent.
Oh, urgent.
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 Yes. Mm-hmm. And the third is my book, that it is always waiting for me many years.
That's
and I have to finish.
For you many.
Yes, and I have to finish it and publish.
What's that book about?
Oh. It is about the inversion of reality. I can make you a resume, maybe. It would be difficult, but from the colonization of Europeans to Latin America, then started a new moment, a new era in humanity, in the sense that what was a particular culture in Europe expand, globalize, in order to impose a way of living in the whole world, as the most the most developed culture and universal and objective. So So the problem was that we have believed that, and when the whole world and the whole, cultures were colonized, they they were understand they were understood as inferior also, as the other cultures were inferior from European. And the problem was that the whole world, start believing that, and we abandon our own eyes, our own views, and we renounced to our way of living, and we adopt the way that European used to live, used to think, and used to value everything. So imagine, for example, if you think about from the point of view of beauty, what it is a beautiful woman or a beautiful man, they were all white, for example, blonde with blue or green eyes, and this standard of beauty was adopted in everywhere. So imagine normal people from different cultures and different colors. They didn't, they didn't, how to say?
They didn't think they were beautiful?
Yes, because they weren't, as the standard says.
Yeah. I don't think even Europeans are like that. I haven't seen a lot of Europeans are blonde. I don't think.
Yeah, it was the model of the North European. For example, here in Spain, people is not blonde and green or blue eyes.
No, I know, but even in France, I don't think I've seen people with that. So maybe my grandma, I think she has blue eyes, and I think she used to be blonde. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but imagine to the whole world, it was very, very difficult to understand their own reality with those standards, because they didn't fit, with them.
Yeah.
So imagine, I don't know, a black woman that she gets up in the morning and she look at her reflect in the mirror. The reflection, no, in the mirror, and she feels, ugly maybe, and she wants to deny that she's black, and maybe she wants
There's
to.
There's a YouTuber.
Huh?
There's a YouTuber. He's black. He's black, but his character is white, and was a video that said the reason why I chose to have a character because most people. He said that people said it's because I want to that he wants to make it look like with other YouTuber, and he says no, it's because when I look at the mirror, uh, and I thought about what is one thing that I want to change, and he said his skin color, and so his character is white, but he's a black person. That's just sad. It's just sad.
Yes, it is very sad.
Yeah, yeah.
And imagine, you know, those stories for generations and generations, you know, feeling in that way that you are not, you know, enough. You are not enough. Never. No matter what you can do in your life, you're always inferior because you born inferior, and there's nothing to do about it. So imagine, you know, entire people's thinking that way. Yeah, it's very, very sad. So the question is, in what moment we lost our own true culture, but also how do you say it? Oh, wait. No. I want to say in Spanish, mirada. When you look, in what moment we lost our own way of looking.
Our own perspective.
Yes, our own perspective. And we assume the perspective that it is not ours, you know?
Yeah.
So it doesn't fit.
Yeah.
And this that I am describing you with the example of beauty, you can also think about it in all different, you know, yes.
Oh, we completely forgot to bring the remember the bra.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What are you gonna do about it? I don't think you have to receive.
Well, we should try.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if they will take out the. How do you call that?
I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
It's a thing.
Yeah, the thing.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, it happens in all the different dimensions of life. So that's, you know, the how do you say, the serious problem, because then it's very difficult to go out. It's like a trap, you know, this perspective, this other perspective.
Yeah.
I give you another example. You know, our peoples in Latin America, they always understood that nature was mother, like mother nature. And if you understand mother, nature as mother, then all creatures alive are also sons and daughters of the same mother. Okay? And between them, they are brothers and sisters. Okay? So it is like a family.
We come from the same
Mother.
mother, yeah.
So we are all brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
So they understood always, the relation with the other in the terms of
we should treat each other brother and sisters
yes,
instead of stranger
exactly,
or enemies.
exactly. So in Europe, they understood nature as a thing,
As a thing, yes.
as an
That's
object.
true.
So it is a thing that you can, be. It is an object of property, for example. You are, the owner of the property, and then you can sell it, or you can exchange it, or whatever, because it's yours and you decide. Okay? So the other person, it is not your brother. The other person is also an owner. So you get in contact with others. It depends what is your interest. For example, if you are interested on the commodity the other has.
The commodity?
The commodity? Yeah,
What
the object.
The object?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you are interested, then you say, okay, I want to buy it, or give it to me, or whatever. Okay? Or I will exchange you with this other thing. So then, what makes you be in contact with others is your interest. It is not that you are interested on the other people, because you are recognizing as a dignity, supreme, I don't know, human being. No, it is just that you are interested in something that the other has.
Yeah.
Okay? So relationships in that
way.
Yeah, in that way, it is always a relation very it is there are no trust relations, but there are relations that are how do you say? Oh my God!
There are no trusts in the relationship.
Yes, because there is always an interest behind.
Yeah.
And somebody approaches to you, and you are thinking, what is she or he looking from me? No?
Yeah.
There is the doubt and the wonder, why he or she is approaching, because you are not used to that people approaches, because maybe they want to know you and they want to whatever. you think that they want something that you have.
Yeah.
Okay? So in this kind of relations, there is no community. There are only individuals. Individuals getting in contact because they have common interests, or they made an agreement, and maybe they have a contract, and that's all.
Yeah.
So
there are contracts that are hard to get out.
yes, and they,
those people want you to stay.
yeah, and they safeguard the contract safeguard your interest. It's like your warranty that the other person, your guarantee, how do you say it? Warranty. I say
warranty. Something about money. I don't know exactly what that means.
Warranty. For example, when you buy something, and they give you a paper that is your warranty, and it says that if the product doesn't work properly during the first year, then they give you another one, a new one. Okay? It is like a promise.
Yeah,
okay? In order to safeguard your interest. So the contract is like a warranty, that the other one will give you the money, or the other one will give you in exchange something. Okay? So imagine these two different ways of relationship.
Yeah.
One is founded in individuals, and the other one is founded in community, brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Okay? So when the Europeans arrived to our continent, they said that all our way of life were inferior.
Yeah.
And they teach their own way of life to the people, and we start forgetting.
Yeah.
And we start assuming, all these ideas, and 500 years later, then we see all the consequences.
Yeah.
Wars, also the destruction of nature, the extinction of the species, and poverty. Nobody wants to help others, individualism.
Yeah.
So the question is, how can we recover
from that? How can we discover that other way of
The other-
thinking.
Yes, that is truly. It's true.
That is true.
That is true. There's, yeah. That
It
is
is more true.
more
than,
true. Echo.
More truthful than the other way.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So we have, like the world reverse.
Yeah.
Exactly, reverse.
Yeah.
The world is on his head, not on his feet.
Yeah. The world is on its head, not on its feet.
Mm-hmm.
Not at its heart.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. That's sad.
Yeah, it is. But I think that little by little, people is getting conscious
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Because everything is so bad. There are so many problems
Yeah.
in the whole world that everybody is starting to doubt of all the certainties they have had for so many years.
Yeah.
But it will be difficult because the media are like
Yeah,
machines
they
of
attract you.
yes.
They make people actually watch that instead of doing something.
Yes, and the media also, they reaffirm the world on his head.
Yeah, that is true. It's also there's also some competition in the internet too. Like how many views you have, how many likes you have, and all that.
Yes. Competition.
Yeah.
It's instead of brotherhood.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
There's no cooperation.
And that's why I don't want to intervene in any competition. I don't want to intervene in any competition. To enter any competition.
Mm. Yeah, better cooperation.
Yes. Yeah. We also got to do.
What? What do you want it to say? Oh, run for your thought. It's okay.
Make to got to do something to make people actually do something.
Mm.
do something that makes other people make themselves actually do something.
What do you think
Yeah.
we could do?
I was thinking one thing that we could do is every time we go one thing is that we have a problem with trees in some area. So like maybe recording us like planting trees and all that. But I don't know if that's enough for them to motivate them to actually do something. But
Yeah, but do something, doing something that it is not for you, but to help others
yeah.
in the present or in the future. It could be new generations also.
Yeah. Also, you'll be much more happier if you actually do something
Yes,
that helps others.
yes, in fact.
Yeah.
Once I read that one way to overcome depression, it
Yeah.
was doing things for others. And it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely not happy when I'm doing nothing at all.
Yeah. It could be, I don't know, prepare food and go to give it to the people in the streets.
Like, because I guess some people thought it's like worried about. Oh, but I need to watch the rest of that episode or the rest of that video. I need to watch. I need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is the secret of loving our other person? Is doing things for the other person. That's why parents love more their children than children to their parents. Have you ever thought about it? So doing something for someone, it makes you grow your heart and your capacity to love.
Yeah.
It is not receiving, but doing.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Because maybe you receive a lot of love, but if you don't, you are not, reciprocal. How do you say that?
Reciprocate back.
Yes, if you don't reciprocate back, then you lose the contact with the other person. Yeah. It's just one way.
Yeah. I remember one of my one of Todd's friend. She was having a hard time because something about losing her house. She doesn't have enough money and all that. So she called him to get money, and she had done that before, and but but he doesn't do. He actually warned her about doing trying to make her. She had he said that she had cancer, but then she overcome that and survived. But the problem was she doesn't do anything to make her life better, and Todd had sent videos to send better to make her be better, but she either ignored it or didn't watch it. I don't know what happened. and so that one time she called him and she said that, look, I really need money. I'm about to lose my house and everything and before it was helping already. And he decided to not. He said, "Look, I already gave you the money. I already tried to help you and everything. I tried everything. Maybe you should try to figure that on your own and all that." And she replied back, "Please do it. My life is terrible. I won't." And she said that if you don't help her, she's gonna kill herself or something like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So it was like black mailing.
What? No.
No,
think it's
how do you
a
say
female.
like
Black what?
yeah, a ver, maybe no, it was like threaten. No, menace,
Threaten.
threaten
Yeah.
him.
Okay. Oh my god. And he said that she overcame cancer too. So imagine
Wow.
her.
But she was very powerful.
Yeah. And the thing is, she's not trying to get better in life. And I feel like that's most people. They're not trying to. They think they're stuck. That's the thing. They think they're stuck, so they are stuck.
Yeah.
And there's a way to get unstuck, but they're not doing it.
Yeah. But it's not easy, you know.
Yeah.
That kind of extreme cases are always they always involve some deep problems during childhood.
Yeah.
Maybe people, who didn't have parents or didn't have someone to care about them, or they are missing love, or if you don't have love, it's very difficult to have a human life. It is one of the most important nutritious.
Nutrition. I guess you could say that. Nutrition.
Nutrition. No, nutrientes. Nutrients. Yeah, it is like food. Love, it is like spiritual food.
Yeah.
And it makes you strong in life.
Yeah.
So if you don't have enough, then you're weak, and then you cannot overcome problems and crises. Yeah, that's why we need community, you see.
Yeah.
So in those kind of relations between individuals, it is difficult to have real love. So that's why people in this in this moment are lack of abilities to overcome those problems and to care about others. Maybe they are indifferent. They don't feel, capable to help others. Or maybe they didn't care. They don't care even. Yeah. So in my thesis, I try to show why the world is on his head and not on his feet. On his feet. Yes. But there are a lot of topics.
Oh, on its head, as if the head is on the ground.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, the head is on the ground. Exactly. And the feet are in the sky.
When the feet should be in the ground.
Yes. So you cannot walk. You're stuck
in that one place.
Exactly.
In that one mindset.
Yes. I discovered something that is, for me, has been wonderful. That the word human comes from earth.
Come from earth?
Yes, humus.
Humus?
Humus. Human. Humus.
Humus means earth? Or
yes.
Human. Humus.
So, look at this. It is a clue. Because we are earth.
Yeah.
We are the earth, awake, aware, and conscious. Not unconscious, but conscious. We are the earth being conscious about its own life. So that's why we are called to be responsible. Yeah. We have a lot of challenges in this moment. We have to teach to many people in order everyone can see, with true eyes.
True eyes, it is.
Okay, Dorita. Let's go to sleep.